Hi everyone, I'm Livia J. Elliot, author of the Records of the Orders series and lead writer of Unearthed Stories, a free mobile app publishing interactive fiction. Today, I want to show you what interactive fiction, aka books with choices, are all about, and what's the experience of reading my latest release, Our Own Rhythm. Our Own Rhythm is a standalone psychological fairy tale novel belonging to the Tales of the Bookshelves, the same universe where Dance with Me, now on Kickstarter, is set. So, what's Unearthed Stories and how do you play read the stories there? First, you can install the app for free on iPhones, iPads, or Android devices. Once you open it, you will land on the bookshelf view, where you can browse the different stories available and find your next read. Most of them are actually free. Now, let's dive into Our Own Rhythm. Once you click on the cover, you will see the book's main page. It includes tags, warnings, and a description. If you need it, this little spoiler button will let you read the content warnings. Scrolling down, and if you unlocked Our Own Rhythm through the Kickstarter, you will see the list of chapters and be able to read play. Tapping into the first available chapter will finally get you into the story. Once you are in, this is mostly like an ebook, except that every few paragraphs you are asked to make a choice, and with that, control to some extent where the story goes, what happens to the characters, how they react, and so on. If you ever read one of the old Choose Your Own Adventure books from the 90s, this is exactly that interactive fantasy and science fiction for an adult readership. To make it even better, as you read, you will have the chance to uncover illustrations, just like you do on a book, and those on Our Own Rhythm are made by mixed media artist A. Chernyshov. Once you are done reading, you may accept that as the ending. Or you may restart the story and make different choices to see where the new path leads you. Now, it is finally time. Let me read you the opening pages of Our Own Rhythm and show you how the interactivity actually works. I will be signaling every choice I make. Darkness spreads all around me, but it is alive, swirling with a distant magic that dances at its own rhythm. It grows steadily, repeating its cadence each time louder and more compelling. An arpeggio over strings, harmonics sprouting, fingers drumming over the instrument's wooden body, encore. It is an earthy, natural melody of the woodlands and forests, rippling like a distant river so full of magic. It calls me, bringing light into my darkness and breathing life into me with each passing tempo. The chord changes and colors permeate through my closed lids, giving me sight. Another chord grants me a smell and taste, and I recognize the basswood of my body. One more chord, and the metal coiling through my joints sparks with magic, linking to my will. The need to move overwhelms me, that sharp tune inviting me to dance. I advance with a heel, toe, swiping the sole, repeat. My eyes remain closed, but I feel my metal-tipped basswood fingers drumming on my thighs, adding percussion and magic to the surrounding music. The strings nearby pick up, growing into an andante, speeding the rhythm. Someone chuckles, delighted, whispering a word of encouragement that blends into the melody. I smile broadly, eager to dance, to willow step, to bring the rhythm within me into reality. We flourish together, that woody, river like melody of strings and the rhythm stomping and thrumming out of me. I spin, rattling the floor, my heel toe heel staccato pulsing in a tack tick tack like the heartbeat of the music. Everything becomes part of it. myself, the wooden floor, the creaks of my metal joints, the gasp of the light that escaped me as I hop, hop, hop and swipe each leg, excitement building, feet chafing the floor before stomping, reinforcing my curiosity, my eagerness, my relentless need to dance, to willow step, to be myself. This composition excites me, teasing me with life, with discovery, with a world I have not seen. I swirl, hopping one-legged once, twice, thrice, each twist buzzing with exhilaration and the thrill of being alive. Someone slaps the strings, their strumming landing on the resting tonic, harmonics reverberating near. They are scattered around, but the magic that brought me to life remains within me. I breathe in, aware of my smile and so thoroughly pleased I only wish this moment would go on. Breathing in and out, I enjoy those last few notes before opening my eyes. And startled immediately, my heart leaping into a new, a fear cadence. A fey woman stands before me, a lifetime of experiences shimmering in her pale cerulean eyes, the youthfulness of her kind shaping her beautiful features. Her pearlescent lilac hair is braided into a bun, yet she tucks a rebel coil behind an ear. Her silver, branch like earrings cling like raindrops. My lips quiver, trying to ask something, to form a sentence, to voice my concerns, but I stutter, darling enough for shame to overwhelm me. Nervous, I bow deeply while glimpsing at her, unable to restrain my curiosity. She's gigantic compared to me, with opalescent dragonfly wings that blend into her outfit, a periwinkle, velvety gown embroidered in silver with otherworldly finesse. She's holding a walnut made lute in her left hand, its strings made of enchanted threads that sparkle with magic. Come, little one, the woman invites me, leaning to proffer me a hand, palm up and as big as my body. She smiles kindly, tilting her head while the loud floats on its own, hovering near. Come, sit. I prepared a room box for you. Something compels me to move, to go towards her, and I do it, hesitant at first, those early steps a quaint, sporadic beat. They bring understanding, and I halt halfway, eyes wide while I look at the face. She brought me to life, her loud crafting the music that now courses through me, activating the enchantments on my body. I feel her magic within me, her melodies, her expectations. My feet move faster after that, and I climb into her awaiting palm, kneeling before she shields me with the other. A remnant of hesitation taps nervously inside me, but my sheer intrigue helps me settle in. I want to see that room box she promised, inspect it, willow step on its dance floor. Good girl, the Fae whispers, magic slithering from her plushy, purple tinted lips. The Fae walks effortlessly, so smooth and steady she glides soundlessly over the distant wooden floor, stopping before a door creaks open behind me. I gaze over my shoulders, but the cradle of her fingers prevents me from seeing anything. Smiling, she raises both hands, extending them to place me somewhere. Before I leave, remember that you can get both our own rhythm and the novelized version of Dance with Me through Kickstarter and help us celebrate the second anniversary of Unearthed Stories. Dance with Me and Our Own Rhythm are two incredibly personal stories with allegories derived from the imagery I use to explain my self perception to others. And I'd love for these books to reach as many people as possible because I know they can help others as much as writing them helped me. So please check the project Dance with Me on Kickstarter and help me get these stories into people's hands.